RT has a heartbreaking story about an honor killing that happened in Pakistan. They say tribal elders in Pakistan have been arrested for ordering the brutal murder of a 16-year-old girl who helped a couple elope. The girl was bound and burned to death in the vehicle used for the escape. The murder happened last week in the town of Donga Gali, northeast of the capital, Islamabad. The so-called honor killing was ordered by the elders as punishment after the victim helped a couple from the nearby village of Makul. The couple violated cultural norms when they ran off together, and the elders saw the 16-year-old's participation in the act as causing irreparable damage to the village's reputation. This is the height of irony. I've never seen anything more ironic in my entire life. These idiot tribal elders are like, they've harmed the reputation of the village because people ran off and got married and eloped. So now, to fix the honor and our village's reputation, I will now brutally murder a 16-year-old girl. No, you have it exactly backwards. The brutally murdering of the 16-year-old girl destroyed your village's honor and reputation. The people eloping, nobody gives a flying fuck about. People all around the world are looking at this. I would have never heard the story of them eloping. And by the way, if I heard it, I would have said, oh, okay, I don't give a fuck. People doing what they want to do. They're not hurting anybody else. That would have been fine. But now with this, I go, these are bad people. Like, you're a bad person. This is a bad society. This is a bad cultural practice. This links into a bigger debate. And I've told you guys from day one, I'm not a cultural relativist. So I believe that liberal values are indeed superior values. It's not just different when you have a society that says, for example, hey, free speech is a right. You can say whatever you want. And, we're not going to lock you in a cage because you insulted somebody. That's not just a different society. On that issue, it is better than societies that say, I'm going to lock you up because you offended me or you insulted me. Okay, that means liberal values are superior on that front. I would argue in other areas we have answers too. Healthcare, having a universal single-payer healthcare system. Yes, a socialist healthcare system is superior to a capitalist system. So I don't believe there's some people on the left who would say, hey, bro, they do it differently over there and whatnot, bro. So, who are you to judge when they do it that way and we do it this way? And nobody's to say that it's better. It's just different. So, don't be closed-minded. That's just how they live. I never bought that argument. I think that argument is stupid because then all moral judgments are out the window. So how can you say then, how can that person say, bro, don't judge them, it's just a different culture. And that person will turn around in the U.S. and say, oh, Republicans are goddamn fascists. No, because you can use the same argument you just used against that, too. What do you mean? The culture of Mississippi Republicans and treating black people like shit and second-class citizens? Who are you to judge? That's just how they are, man. What do you mean? Don't be a bigot by calling out their bigotry. No, they're the fucking bigots, and I'm going to call it out. Murdering 16-year-old girls for helping somebody elope, that's fucking stupid, and I'm going to call it out. You destroyed your own honor. You destroyed your own reputation. You're a bunch of old morons who are savages, and you are immoral, and you are brutal, and you're the problem, not the poor 16-year-old girl. If you all embodied her values more, you'd be better off. More people should help people escape and live a better life if this is the kind of society we're talking about. That little girl's a fucking hero now. You know who's not? The dumbass tribal elders who are so sure that they're right that they'll murder. Oh, my reputation has been harmed, so I must murder a 16-year-old girl. No, that's what harmed your reputation, you jackass. And all cultures are not equal. There are things that we have real answers on this planet. It is objectively true and empirically correct that Hitler was a bad dude, that his value system was fucked up and brought nothing but misery and harm to the planet, not happiness and pleasure and joy. So we can make moral judgments, and I'm fucking judging you. You're the problem, not this poor girl.